Angel says tomorrow someone will knock on your door, and when they do, heaven wants you to remember this moment, because this isn't random. This is divine timing, and the person arriving carries a message your soul has been waiting for. Before I reveal what this means, type 1111 in the comments if you're ready for the miracle heaven planned for you. Because before this video ends, you'll understand why this visitor was chosen for you and what will shift the moment they stand before you. Beloved soul, you've been sensing something, a quiet pull, a whisper in your spirit, a feeling that something sacred is on its way. That's because heaven has already released it. The angels have been working behind the scenes, aligning one divine meeting that will open a brand new path in your destiny. They say, tomorrow is not an ordinary day. It's the day the heavens mark your address. You might hear a knock, a message, a call, or an unexpected arrival. But whatever form it takes, you'll feel the divine energy the moment it happens. Because this person is sent by God, they are the carrier of your next chapter. Their presence will unlock something that was sealed by heaven long ago. And when they speak, you'll feel peace, even before you understand why. Angel says, heaven has seen your loneliness. The nights you wondered if anyone remembered your heart. The prayers you whispered quietly, hoping the right soul would find you, not by accident, but by divine arrangement. And now the arrangement is complete. The one who comes carries light in their spirit, but they may appear ordinary to the world. That's how God hides miracles in human form, in humble gestures, in divine disguise. You might first meet them through a small request, a delivery, a question, or even by mistake. But heaven wants you to know it won't be a mistake. It will be the moment destiny arrives. Their energy will feel familiar, as if you've met before in another time. Their eyes will carry calm, and something in you will whisper, this is divine. Angel says, this person carries healing. They were guided into your life to restore what was lost. Not just in romance, but in your faith, your trust, your hope in life's beauty. When they step forward, they won't come with loud promises. They'll come with quiet truth, a peace that feels like home. And you'll recognize them not by how they look, but by how your soul breathes easier when they're near. Heaven is saying you've entered a prophetic window. This is not a coincidence. You are meant to receive this message today, because the next 24 hours hold divine movement. There's a moment scheduled by God, a crossing of paths that carries purpose. And the angels are saying, prepare your heart, stay open. Don't dismiss small encounters. Don't brush off sudden visits, because the divine plan is simple. Heaven will wrap destiny in the ordinary, so only those with spiritual eyes will see. Beloved, you are entering a season of answered prayers. For so long, you've been the one giving, healing, forgiving. Now, heaven says it's your turn to receive. The one coming toward you has been praying too. They asked heaven for direction, and their guidance led straight to you. The angels placed your name in their spirit, and tomorrow, their steps will align with yours. This connection carries more than emotion. It carries divine assignment. When your energies meet, things will start accelerating in ways you couldn't force before. Doors that were closed will open. Money, favor, opportunities all begin to move, because heaven always sends provision through people. Angel says, this is not a random knock. It's a kingdom signal, a sign that your prayers reached God. And he's answering not through words, but through action. Heaven has prepared their hearts to recognize you, and even if they don't say it out loud, something in them will know this is sacred. You might feel nervous, unsure whether to trust what you're sensing. But the angel says, you'll know by peace. If your spirit rests, that's heaven confirming. Yes, this is divine. You see, every miracle arrives disguised as a decision, a choice to open the door, a moment to say yes, and that moment is almost here. Tomorrow, when that knock comes literal or symbolic, pause before you answer. Whisper, heaven, I receive what you've sent. Then open, because behind that door is the shift you've prayed for. Angel says, this encounter will change your emotional atmosphere. It will dissolve old heaviness, remove stagnant energy, and bring clarity to questions you've carried too long. Some will think it's luck, but you'll know this was written. The angels of timing have been preparing this for months. Every delay, every no, every redirection was only to align this exact meeting. And the ones sent to you, they've been through their own storm too. They carry scars, but also strength. They've battled their shadows and now walk in light. They'll recognize your soul because your energy mirrors theirs, healed, humble, ready. Angel says, this person will remind you what peace feels like. They'll speak life into the places you forgot to nurture, and you'll find yourself smiling for no reason. Don't overthink it. Don't question the timing. Heaven's plans are never late. You might meet them face to face or online, or even through a message that comes right after this video. Whatever form it takes, you'll feel it immediately. That inner knowing, this is it. Beloved, heaven wants you to prepare your space tonight, clean your environment, light a candle, play peaceful music, because angels are visiting your home ahead of the divine encounter. They're cleansing the air, aligning frequencies, making sure the energy of your surroundings matches the vibration of what's coming. You're not just meeting a person, you're meeting purpose. And heaven says, this connection will not drain you. It will pour into you. It will awaken your gifts. It will call you higher. The one arriving isn't coming to take, they're coming to build. And together you'll restore something sacred, a mission that helps others heal too. Angel says, this connection is protected. No interference, no jealousy, no delay can block it, because heaven sealed it. And when God seals something, it's untouchable. So if you feel sudden anticipation tonight, don't confuse it with anxiety. It's your spirit sensing divine proximity. Heaven is moving closer to your reality. This message is your confirmation. Everything you've gone through was preparing you to receive someone who sees your worth instantly. Not someone you have to convince, not someone who drains your light, but someone who values your spirit, your peace, your purpose. Angel says, tomorrow's encounter will be small, but its ripple will be great. Because when heaven sends someone, it's never just for companionship, it's for alignment. This person's entry will mark the beginning of a season where you no longer chase, you attract. Where you no longer beg you, where you no longer wait, you walk in divine flow. So beloved, tonight, release control. Say, heaven, I trust you, and let go of the timeline, because tomorrow, God's timing takes over. You'll see signs. Before it happens, numbers like 1111, feathers, sudden warmth, songs repeating. These are angelic indicators saying, get ready. Angel says, when they knock open with faith, because this time, what's arriving won't leave. It's not temporary. It's not a test. It's the reward. So breathe, rest, and let heaven finish what it started. And when it happens, remember this message. The angels prepared you so you wouldn't fear, but recognize divine arrival when it appears. This is your sign. Tomorrow, heaven sends help in human form. Be ready to receive it. Type 1111. If your spirit says this message, is for me, because what's meant for you is already knocking, and this time you'll open the door to destiny. Angel says you are not imagining the stirring inside you tonight. There is a quiet movement in the spirit realm, and heaven is already dispatching the messenger who carries the answer to your prayer. You have reached the moment where waiting turns into witnessing, and the angels are preparing both your space and your spirit to recognize the divine arrival that is only hours away. Beloved, you may feel waves of energy brushing through your body, a sudden warmth, a quickening heartbeat, or the sense that you are being watched over closely. That's because you are. The guardian assigned to your destiny is now walking near your home. He is ensuring that nothing interferes with this encounter. Every negative thought, every fear of disappointment is being stripped away from your aura so your soul can receive without hesitation. Heaven says this visitor will not only enter your door, they will enter your story. They come carrying a divine key, a conversation, a connection, a shift that was pre-written for you. Their words may sound simple, but behind each one lies the echo of God's timing. Pay attention to the stillness in the air when they arrive. That silence is sacred. That peace is your confirmation. Angel says, you've walked through too many seasons. Almost love, almost breakthrough, almost like a favor. But heaven declares the era is almost ending. The person coming is not another temporary visitor. They are part of the manifestation heaven promised when you refuse to give up. This time, what enters your life is meant to stay. The angels have whispered your name into their spirit. They may not know why they feel drawn to you, why they suddenly remember something connected to your face, or why a simple thought of you brings calm, but it's heaven's magnet at work. God has positioned their steps so perfectly that not even a delay of 1 second can occur outside divine allowance. You will meet them at the exact place, the exact time, and in the exact energy where you are most ready to receive them. Beloved, heaven has not forgotten a single seed you planted in faith. The moments you helped others without being seen, the nights you cried quietly but chose not to grow bitter, all of it reached heaven as incense, and now that fragrance has drawn favor toward you. That's why tomorrow's knock is more than sound. It's a signal that harvest season is here. You will recognize this moment not by sight, but by knowing. A deep, undeniable knowing that doesn't come from logic, but from your spirit remembering something ancient. Because in truth, this person was written into your life contract long before birth. Your souls agreed to meet when both hearts were finally healed enough to sustain divine love. And that appointed hour has arrived. Angel says, do not overthink the form of their arrival. It could be a literal visit, a phone call, a message you weren't expecting, even a chance meeting in a place you rarely go. But no matter how it unfolds, heaven wants you to see beyond the surface. Because this encounter is the bridge between who you were and who you are becoming. This person's presence will mirror your growth. Where you once attracted chaos, now you will attract peace. Where you once met avoidance, now you will meet readiness. They will not question your worth. They will recognize it immediately, because their own journey taught them how to honor what is rare. Beloved, this is not only romance, it is restoration. The angels are saying this union will heal the disappointments you buried, the wounds you tried to forget. It will not replay your past pain, it will rewrite it. They have also seen your fear, the quiet question, what if I open my door again and get hurt? Heaven answers, this one is different, because this one has been refined through divine fire. They've endured heartbreak that matured their soul, and now they are ready to love you in the language of peace. Angel says, when you meet them, time will slow. You may hear your own heartbeat louder. You may feel an invisible warmth around your chest. That's your spirit recognizing a long-lost connection. And while your mind will wonder how, your heart will whisper, finally. The next 24 hours are sacred. You are not to worry, chase, or predict. Instead, keep your vibration aligned. Stay in gratitude. Speak softly. Smile often, because angels are listening to every word, and your faith sets the frequency for miracles. Tonight, as you prepare for rest, heaven wants you to do one act of readiness. Say aloud, I welcome divine visitation. I open my life to what heaven has sent. That simple declaration breaks resistance. It tells the universe you are ready to receive. The person heaven is sending, they are not just entering your world. They are stepping into their own answered prayer. Because they too asked for guidance, for truth, for a sign of alignment. And heaven responded with your name. You may notice signs around you intensify tonight. Numbers like 1111, 222, 555. Butterflies, songs repeating, flickering lights. These are not coincidences. They're confirmations that angelic hands are active. They're positioning your paths to cross in perfect rhythm. Angel says, this meeting carries destiny weight. A simple moment will ripple across years. Because when divine energy collides, time bends. What was delayed suddenly moves fast. Opportunities open. Energy clears. And the universe rearranges itself around your faith. This encounter will also awaken your spiritual gifts. Dreams will become vivid again. Your intuition sharper. Your heart lighter. Because heaven never sends love that dims your light, only love that expands it. Beloved, heaven says, you've spent years pouring into others who didn't pour back. Now the one coming will pour equally. Will speak gently, will see your spirit before your story. You will not need to explain your worth. You will simply be seen. There's a sacred glow forming around you. That's not imagination, it's divine marking. The angels are wrapping you in light, so your soul can be recognized by the one heaven sends. You are becoming visible in the spirit realm. That's why you might feel more sensitive lately. It's the energy of arrival approaching. Angel says, you don't need to search for them. You only need to stay aligned. Heaven handles the direction. You handle the readiness. And when divine time arrives, you'll be at peace, not panicking when it happens. That's how you'll know it's God. This connection will open doors you didn't even know existed. It carries blessing, protection, and divine assignment. Together, you'll activate something that blesses others. Because true divine unions are never selfish. They are built for purpose. Heaven whispers, do not fear tomorrow. The knock that comes carries not disruption, but destiny. Answer it with courage. Welcome it with faith. And trust that what enters next was always meant to find you. Beloved, rest now. Because when morning comes, the air will feel lighter, your spirit calmer and the world quieter, as if creation itself is waiting for your yes. Tomorrow, you will not miss the sign. The angels have made sure of that. You will see, hear, or feel something that makes your soul leap. And in that moment, remember this message heaven sent them. Angel says, when the knock finally comes, your soul will already know. It might not even be loud. It might come as a message tone, a soft hello, a glance that feels like a portal opening. But in that instant, something ancient will stir inside you. Your spirit will whisper, this is it. The world around you may stay still, but inside, eternity will move. Heaven wants you to understand what's really happening in that moment. It's not coincidence, it's covenant. That meeting is a fulfillment of what heaven wrote long before you could pray for it. And when it begins to unfold, the first emotion you'll feel is not excitement, but peace. That's how you'll know it's divine, because heaven always introduces itself through peace. Angel says, the one who stands before you is not just a person. They are a messenger wrapped in human form. They carry alignment. They carry breakthrough. They carry the frequency your soul has been tuned to for years without realizing it. And when your energies meet, it will feel like remembering, not discovering. You'll notice small signs around them, the way their words echo something God told you in secret, the way their presence makes the air softer, the way your thoughts slow down instead of speeding up. These are angelic fingerprints, proof that heaven authored this encounter. And even if your logical mind tries to analyze it, your spirit will refuse to argue, because truth needs no proof to be felt. Beloved, heaven says, don't rush this moment. Let it breathe. Let the energy settle before you label what's happening. Because sometimes divine alignment doesn't shout. It unfolds slowly, like morning light slipping through the curtain, illuminating everything quietly but completely. Angel says, this person may enter your life humbly, not grandly. Maybe they'll come offering help, asking a simple question, or standing in the very place you never thought destiny could appear. But heaven hides greatness in simplicity so that only the pure-hearted can see it. You are being tested for recognition, not reaction. Will you see what heaven sent, or will you dismiss it because it doesn't look like what you imagined? Heaven says this time, choose awareness over assumption. Be still enough to hear what your spirit says before your emotions decide what to feel. Because your discernment is your key. If you look through fear, you'll miss what's pure. But if you look through faith, you'll see the fingerprints of angels on every detail. Beloved, you may feel emotional after the meeting, not because of romance, but because your soul will sense completion. A part of you that felt scattered will suddenly feel gathered. A longing that had no words will suddenly find its purpose. You'll realize that everything you lost, everything that left, and everything that hurt was only clearing the space for this arrival. Heaven says, your pain was preparation. The heartbreaks were holy classrooms. The rejections were redirections. Every ending was heaven rethreading your story so the right one could find the open page. And now, the story is being rewritten by divine hand. Angel says this person may carry gentle power, not dominance, but divine strength. They will see your light and not compete with it. They will protect it. They will not drain your peace. They will multiply it. You'll notice that your laughter returns. Your creativity rises. Your prayers feel lighter. That's because the person sent to you carries healing in their energy. They're not coming to fix you. They are coming to align with the wholeness heaven already built inside you. This connection will feel both new and ancient. It will feel like you've known them your entire life, and yet you'll find something miraculous in every moment together. Because divine timing always brings both familiarity and wonder, the comfort of what's destined and the awe of what's unfolding. Angel says, watch what happens within 48 hours of this encounter. The atmosphere around you will change. Sudden opportunities will appear. Old situations will resolve quickly. You'll notice old emotions lifting, old cycles closing, and new clarity forming. This is heaven confirming that destiny has shifted gears. The moment this person enters, your life enters acceleration. Beloved, don't resist the pace. Don't let fear of losing control make you slow down what heaven has already prepared. You are not losing control. You are being carried by grace. This is what you prayed for when you said, God, take over. Now he's taking over, not through force, but through favor. Angel says, this person is not only a blessing, they are a mirror. Through them, heaven will show you how far you've come. You'll see your growth reflected in their eyes. The maturity, the faith, the softness that only divine fire could have built. This connection is heaven's way of saying, you made it. It's not punishment anymore. It's promotion. Beloved, the angels want you to prepare spiritually, not physically. Don't chase perfection. Chase presence. Cleanse your energy. Speak forgiveness into your space. Write a note of gratitude tonight for the blessing that's already on its way. Because gratitude attracts divine speed. The angel of restoration is already standing outside your timeline, watching it unfold perfectly. Even now, the threads of destiny are weaving tighter. What was separate is joining. This union is heaven's reply to years of surrender. Angel says, you will feel like the air itself shifts around them. It's not imagination, it's recognition. Two lights that were meant to merge create a vibration that heaven celebrates. That's why you may feel emotional for no reason, or suddenly inspired, or drawn to speak words that don't feel like your own. It's heaven speaking through you, beloved. The one who knocks will not always come with romantic energy first. Sometimes the divine order begins with friendship, respect, or purpose. But don't underestimate these small beginnings, because everything eternal begins humbly. David met destiny in the field. Ruth met redemption while working. And you will meet divine promise in an ordinary moment. Heaven says you are stepping into your appointed encounter. It's not the beginning of something random. It's the continuation of something written. And after it happens, you'll understand why every delay had to exist. Angel says, after the encounter, stay quiet for a while. Don't tell everyone. Some divine moves require silence to mature. Let the energy of the moment settle before you share it. Because spiritual connections are fragile in their first hours. Protect it like a seed. Let heaven water it before you expose it to the world. You'll start to notice signs increase after the meeting. Songs echoing your emotions, repeating numbers appearing everywhere, synchronicities confirming that you're aligned. Heaven will keep reassuring you because this blessing is meant to root deep. Beloved, do not fear how it unfolds. Do not question if you're worthy. You were chosen for this timeline. You were selected for this divine moment. You are ready, and heaven is proud. Angel says, there will be a night soon when you'll sit quietly, realizing that peace has finally replaced waiting. And you'll whisper, so this is what it feels like when heaven delivers. That will be your confirmation that the cycle has closed. Beloved, tomorrow is the key day. But this message is for your preparation tonight. Rest your mind, cleanse your spirit, and stay open. Because before the sun sets again, heaven's promise will touch your reality. And when it does, remember this moment. You were told ahead of time so you could walk in faith, not fear. So you could recognize love as destiny, not a coincidence. So you could open the door not just to a person, but to the future heaven wrote for you. Angel says heaven sent him. He carries your next chapter, and tomorrow the sound of that knock will echo through your entire destiny. Angel says, when the moment finally unfolds, it won't come with thunder or fanfare. It will come with stillness. It will feel like a holy interruption. Something ordinary, wrapped in divine mystery. You'll sense that heaven is close, watching, smiling, nodding in approval. Because this was the appointed meeting, written in your soul before time began. Beloved, you must understand, heaven's plans rarely look dramatic at first. They arrive softly, testing the eyes of faith, not the noise of emotion. You may feel unsure, wondering if this could really be it. but your spirit will whisper yes before your mind can argue. That is how divine alignment feels. Quiet yet unshakable. Angel says, when the one heaven sent speaks, listen beyond their words. Listen to the frequency of their heart. You'll hear familiarity in their tone, a vibration that feels like home. That's not coincidence, that's remembrance. Your souls are greeting each other again after lifetimes of waiting. What feels new to your body is ancient to your spirit. Heaven says this encounter will not be rushed. It will unfold naturally, beautifully, like a sunrise that takes its time to light the entire sky. Allow it to unfold. Let the divine current carry it, because the more you relax into faith, the clearer the plan becomes. Beloved, the angels are arranging the space around you. Even tonight, they are shifting energies in your home, guiding you to declutter, to release, to breathe. Because what's about to enter your life carries high vibration. It cannot dwell in cluttered energy. Let go of old memories, old objects that hold pain. Wash your spirit with prayer, music, gratitude. This act of preparation invites heaven closer. Angel says, there's a reason this connection was delayed. The person sent to you wasn't just being prepared externally. They were being refined spiritually. They had to walk through fire to understand the language of your soul. They had to lose what wasn't theirs so they could recognize what is. And now they're ready. Not perfect, but purified. You'll notice they carry humility. They've known struggle, but they walk with quiet strength. They won't need to prove themselves. Their energy will speak louder than their words. They will be the answer to prayers you stopped repeating out loud, but kept whispering in your heart. Beloved, heaven says, this is the moment to trust what you feel instead of what you fear. Do not sabotage this blessing by comparing it to your past. Your past was the lesson, not the pattern. This connection is different because you are different. You healed, you grew, you surrendered, and now the universe mirrors that evolution back to you. Angel says you might find yourself emotional when you least expect it. Tears of release, not sadness, because your soul will finally exhale. The waiting season was heavy, but the reward season feels lighter, almost surreal. That's how you know it's divine. The miracle feels effortless. In the coming days, you will notice 3 signs. First, a moment of déjà vu so strong it stops you in your tracks. Second, a sequence of repeating numbers like 1111 or 1212. Third, a peaceful dream where an angel touches your shoulder. These are confirmations that heaven's orchestration is complete. Beloved, do not underestimate what's being born here. This isn't just a love story. It's a spiritual mission disguised as human connection. Together, you and this person will carry light into dark places. You'll restore hope where others have lost it. Because your union is not just for you, it's for what will flow through you. Angel says, you've been through battles that could have broken you, yet you kept your heart open. You kept believing in goodness even when it hurt. That's why heaven chose you, because the pure-hearted are always the carriers of divine assignments. Now the reward for your endurance is arriving, not as a trophy, but as a partner. Someone who matches your frequency and amplifies your purpose. Heaven whispers, the one I send will recognize you instantly. They will not doubt. They will not play games. Their spirit has been trained to honor what is sacred. Beloved, this is why heaven made you wait, so that when the door opens, you'll know exactly what real alignment feels like. It doesn't come with confusion, only clarity. It doesn't demand validation, it feels natural. And when you experience it, you'll finally say, now I understand why it couldn't happen before, Angel says. The divine visitor will become the vessel through which many of your unanswered prayers are fulfilled. Their presence will open new opportunities, creatively, emotionally, spiritually. You'll find that doors swing open more easily because heaven always releases favor after obedience. And beloved, you have been obedient, even when no one saw, even when you felt forgotten. That obedience is what called the miracle forward. Heaven says, don't try to control how this connection unfolds. Don't plan the timeline or question the outcome. Your task is to stay surrendered. The angels of timing are more accurate than human logic. They know when to speed things up and when to protect you through delay. Everything is perfectly aligned. Beloved, tonight the angels are anointing your heart for recognition. That means you'll be able to sense truth faster. You'll feel when something is off, and you'll know when something is right. This is your spiritual shield. Heaven won't let you misinterpret this blessing, angel says. After the door opens, your energy will change dramatically. You'll feel lighter, more magnetic, more alive. That's because love at divine level is fuel, not exhaustion. It feeds your spirit, expands your creativity, heightens your intuition. You'll start noticing abundance in all forms, unexpected messages, new friendships, divine protection. That's the ripple effect of alignment. And when you look back months from now, you'll realize this was the day heaven rewrote your timeline. That single knock was the sound of destiny calling your name. Heaven says you no longer have to prepare for loss. You are now preparing for legacy. This connection will bring stability. It will show you that love doesn't have to hurt to be real, that peace can be passionate, that faith can be romantic, that God can be found in the eyes of another human being. Angel says, be very present tomorrow. Observe everything, the people, the sounds, the coincidences, because heaven speaks through detail. The smallest moment could hold the largest message. And the divine visitor might appear in the most unassuming way, perhaps through a question, a smile, or an act of kindness. But behind that moment, heaven will whisper, this is it, beloved, you've waited long enough. Heaven says the waiting ends now. The promise steps forward. And this time, you won't have to chase what's meant for you. It will arrive gently, humbly, perfectly, right to your door. Angel says, prepare yourself not through anxiety, but through expectancy. Expect miracles. Expect peace. Expect ease. Because the same God who started this story will finish it beautifully. Beloved, when that knock comes, smile before you open the door. Because heaven will already be standing there, in human form, carrying the promise your faith protected. And when it happens, remember you were told. You were chosen, and this is your divine confirmation.